If you have ever felt like you're spending hours on tasks that could be done in a minute, today is the day we fix that. Welcome to day 1 of 30 AI Tools in 30 Days Masterclass. Over the next 30 days, I will help you increase your productivity at work and become a superhuman powered by AI. Every day, I will break down one tool, show you exactly how to use it, and uncover features that most people don't even know exist. And we are starting with the most powerful tool on this planet right now. It's ChatGPT. Not just the basics, I'm talking about every hidden feature and workflow that can change the way you work. So let's dive. Okay, now we are on my ChatGPT screen. So before we start into this video, I want to touch some basic points here. Let's start with the models. ChatGPT offers 7 different kinds of model for all of the use cases. And in my opinion, if you want to increase your productivity and use this ChatGPT for your day-to-day life, the most important models are these two models, 4o and o3. 4o is great at writing stuff, image generation, data analysis, or you can say literally everything. But if you want ChatGPT to actually think, take some time and come up with advanced reasoning, step-by-step analysis, or like just the hard heavy lifting, then you should go for o3. Personally, whenever I have to do some research work or get some advanced reasoning out of it, I use o3 model. And if I want ChatGPT to help me with some of the writing stuff, email writing, content writing, I use the 4o model. And rest other models are useful, and these are used whenever any brand uses the API of ChatGPT. Every model have a different pricing and different use case. So I have also summarized the models in my document over here. I have explained these two things. Now let's come to the O4 mini and GPT 4.1 mini. Almost they are similar. The only difference is O4 mini is fast and clever. It can help you with analysis, mathematics, and some of the automations. But GPT 4.1 mini is ultra fast. But the thing is, it is just great for simple stuff, not hardcore analysis or some deep analysis kind of things. Then comes the O4 mini and GPT 4.1. Here, O4 mini high is like great for visuals or coding. This claims were made in the article shared by ChatGPT itself. I will share this article in the description also. So if you want help with coding or visual stuff, you can use this model. The other model is GPT 4.1, which is similar to O4 mini high, and it is great for step-by-step reasoning and more detailed version. But I think the better version is to use O3 only, and this GPT 4.1 is just the right version of it. And at the end comes the GPT 4.5, which is good in terms of research and writing. But I think we should prefer 4o model only. So we all know that if we are good at prompts, then the output is better. Now, most of the people are stuck over here. They think that they prompt in a way like they are searching on Google, but this is not how it works. I have came up with a framework on how you should prompt in ChatGPT to get the maximum output from it. So we should prompt in this framework where at first we have to set the context, like who we are, what we do, where we do, when we do, something like that. What would be the role and tone that ChatGPT will play? Example, be it an expert copywriter and the tone should be friendly, conversational, or something like that. Then we have to explain the actual task and the constraints, like you should write the sentence or the content in just 10 lines or 100 characters of letters, something like that. And then the fifth stage where ChatGPT will come into clarification mode and will cross question us just in case we are not messing up with any data, and to help it write in a better way. And at the end, the output will be there. So let me share an example with you. Here is one prompt I'm going to use. By the way, I'm going to share all of the templates for every category of prompts in the description. You can find it there. So let's see how it is going to work out. In this prompt, I have given the context that I'm a founder of a B2B SaaS startup. We are launching a feature in 2 weeks and I want it to become an expert SaaS copywriter and help me with a LinkedIn post. A few things are also there. So you see, it has crossed questions me. What is your startup name so I can reference? Should I mention specific CRM? Do you want me to include your website or just say visit our website? Let me write it here. Startup name, oops, ABC company. To CRM XYZ CRM automations. 3. Just say visit the website. I think that would do. And there we go. This output is like the best because you have given the better context, better role, tone, task, constraint, and everything. So in this way, you can use it to write in a better way. Now let's come to the most fun part of ChatGPT, which is playing with the data. Imagine you are sitting in an office and your manager comes to you and hand over a big data Excel sheet. Let me show you an example. So he hands over you a financial data sheet of your company, which have thousands of data in it and you have no idea what are all these numbers, and ask you that you just have 1 hour to complete the data analysis of this sheet, comes up with some productive actionable insights from it, watch the trends, the top performers, the bottom performers, and give you certain parameters to work on. And yeah, you are just given 1 hour to complete all this, and that's the situation where panic happens. But trust me, this is very easy to do, so let me show you how. For that, we have to come to the O3 model because this is the most advanced reasoning model. I'm going to upload the file in this, and yeah, then I'm going to let's assume all these are the parameters you have to work on, whether it is action ready insights, predictive indicators, data quality checks, segment comparison, trends, etc. So I'm going to paste everything over here and I'm going to hit it. So you see it started thinking. I think it is going to take some time, so let me fast forward this video for you guys. Okay, so after thinking for 2 minutes and 53 seconds, ChatGPT has given me this output. You can see it has compiled the top 10 performers by profit, bottom 10 performers by profit, strong correlation pairs, monthly profit trend it has given to me, segment performance, and some other important charts it has came up with within too long to read and all this data here. So you see how important this feature is to use in ChatGPT, because ChatGPT comes with ADA, Advanced Data Analysis Codex tools. And this is like in the latest 2025 update, it has been improved drastically. So you can also cross question here and you will get much more easier data from it. So we just completed learning about how to use ChatGPT for writing or for data analysis. Now the most fun part is coming here, which is image generation. And for image generation, you can either go to tools, click on create an image and describe an image over here, and this will give you an image, or you can use SORA. So let's first use the basic level of image creation, and for that also I have came up with certain format of templates, like the templates through which you can use and create some images. So I have divided it into two parts, one for non-techie users and one for tech savvy users. Let me go with the tech savvy ones, and I want to create one cinematic master shot with this one. So I'll simply paste it here, and you can see there are so many options to choose from. I will simply write it like above. I have pasted an template, simply come up with something. So like I have just given it random thing to use it for. But when you will be using image generation feature for ChatGPT, always replace subject with your subject line, detailed environment or setting with your details, how you want the lightning to be, what should be the camera angle. Please, you have to edit it here. I'm just giving you an example by doing this. So this is generating something for me, and meanwhile let's move to SORA over here. This is the most powerful tool that ChatGPT also have. It's an awesome image and video generation tool. Like previously we have seen DALL-E from GPT. So all these are the AI things people have created. So you can see in the left it have images, and here you will find all the trendy AI generated images out there on social media. And yeah, so and if you want to know how exactly people have given the prompt to generate something like these, for that you have to go to any of this image. Let me click on this image. See here in the bottom prompt is there, just click here and you will get to see the prompt. So using this prompt here on Sora, this image was created, and you can simply edit this prompt and give something of your own, or you can remix it also. So this is how people are using Sora or image generations over here. Now let's move back to our initial image which we have given the prompt for. This is what ChatGPT has created and it looks good actually. And if you want to make any changes on this one also, you can simply click here, describe what you want to add, remove or change, like remove that weapon and add a hammer in his hand. So I have given some revisions to this ChatGPT and we will see how it will result in. Meanwhile, this image is getting generated. Let's move to the video generation part, which is again in the Sora. And for video generation also, I have came up with so many different types of prompt, either for non-techie users and for techie users. When you use any prompt template from techie users, you have to actually define a few technical things also. But if you don't know anything, you can simply just use this, like this templates over here. Everything you can find it in the description. And in the Sora, you have to go to videos. This is the video section. So you see all of these videos are generated using Sora AI. And if you want to see what type of prompt were used to create or to generate all these videos, you can simply click on this video. You see the prompt over here, Porsche 930 Turbo with this one. You can go to any video and you will find the prompts in the bottom. You see how simple these prompts are in just single line, but have created such a good videos. This is quite complex. The prompt must be higher. Yeah, it's not in English, but this is the prompt. So you can simply use the prompts that the template which I have shared, and you can generate all these type of videos from here. And if you want to generate a fresh video, you can describe anything over here, choose between image and video, and you can choose the aspect ratios and the quality, the duration, and how many variations you require. And you can start from here, and then ChatGPT will start creating videos from your specific prompt. So you see here our image has been generated. Previously it has this X and I wanted a hammer, so how perfectly this has been created. So yes, this is how you're going to generate images, generate videos. Now we are moving into personalizations and few of the custom GPT settings which you can use to get maximum output from ChatGPT. So for that, you have to go to your top right corner in your profile and you will find a customized ChatGPT option. Here you can use all these options to make some default setting for ChatGPT. Let's say you can write it, what do you do in this section, what is your name, and what traits should ChatGPT have. If you mention like you want ChatGPT to always talk in a conversational tone like a Gen Z, like or you might write it like you want ChatGPT to sound a complete professional corporate employee, something like that, you can write it here. And whenever you give prompt in any of the model, ChatGPT is going to use like consider all of these default setting and come up with that type of output only. So by default you can just give the instructions over here and ChatGPT will follow all this. So you can write whatever you want. You can activate web search, code, canvas, advanced voice, everything from here. And after this setting, you can go to settings also. There you will find personalization, and here in personalization you will find manage memories. you can delete or add, not add actually, you can delete any of your past memory created with ChatGPT. Now what does memories means? It means that if you will, let's say, let me show a demo. Remember, uh, remember or memorize that I have started a YouTube channel with the name um, horse, okay, whatever, ABC Tech. So it will now memorize this text, and you see here updated saved memory. So this thing has been saved in the ChatGPT setting. Now if I ask what is the name of my YouTube channel, it will give me the same output, that my YouTube channel name is ABC Tech. So this is how memories work here. And no matter what, even if you have saved any memory right now, after 6 months also, if you come back and ask anything regarding that topic, it is going to reply you with the correct answer. So this is how you can use memories. And if you don't want, or if you want to delete, you can delete from here as well. Or if you don't want to delete from here, you can simply ask him, open a new chat, or in the same chat also, but I will show you in the new chat, please delete the memory where you have saved my YouTube channel name. So now it will delete that memory. Done, I have removed the memory about your YouTube channel. So this is how you're going to use memories. Now under settings only, you can see connectors are also there. You can connect whatever tools you want or software you want to connect with ChatGPT, and you can use a deep research or some other scraping or any prompt from ChatGPT to ask questions around these tools. And you can find data control also. From here you can manage your data, security is there, and then you can access your account also. So now you have seen how to use memories in ChatGPT and how to personalize your data in ChatGPT. Now when I talk about personalization, there is another very important tool in ChatGPT, that is your custom GPT. If you look in the left side here, you will find GPTs. Now you can explore so many different custom GPTs made from different brands or users, or simply put, you can create your own custom GPT. Let's say if you want ChatGPT to always answer something in a particular way whenever you paste any content there. So to avoid giving instructions every day, you can simply create your own GPT from here, and you can name your GPT. You can give the description what this GPT have to do, all the instructions you can give. You can start, like you can give the conversation starters also. You can upload whatever files you want to upload over here. All the important project files you can upload here, and you can enable web search for image generation, code interpreter, data analysis, and everything from here. And then from here you can just start giving all the data here, and it will start learning from whatever data you provide. And how you want this ChatGPT to treat with your input, you can give it here. So in this way you can draft or create your own GPT model and make it work in your way. And I have already created one ChatGPT model, that is biased marketer by BMJ. This is my own GPT model, and I have, if I show you the settings over here, so a season, so I have given the instructions like you have to act as a seasoned creative marketing professional with skills in this, all these, and stay updated with all the trends in the market, and whatever things I want, I have given the instructions. And this is how I have created my own GPT. So we have seen now how you can use custom GPTs and personalization in ChatGPT. Now comes the most technical part of GPT, which is the coding part. And ChatGPT offers Codex as your coding partner. This is a software engineer agent which you can connect with your GitHub, and it will help you with many different type of software engineering needs. And this is particularly for hardcore coders who want to have a separate agent or assistant for their coding files, and want their codes to be reviewed by GPT, or do some bug analysis or whatever the updates are. I'm not that much into coding, so I'll keep it brief. But yeah, if I show you an example, help me code a website in a newspaper format where I can post my blogs. Now it is going to start creating code for me, and I can use these codes to develop my own website. So you can see ChatGPT has generated a code for me, but I know that this is not the final code which we can use to create a website. You can use ChatGPT to code for some smaller tasks or smaller sections, or you can ask ChatGPT to validate your code or to find any problems or issues in your code and fix it, something like that. So ChatGPT is great with coding, but you cannot rely on it, and definitely you need some experienced coders or some different softwares as well. Another smaller things that I want to show you is in the left side. Here you can see there is a section of projects, and if you click on any project which you have created, and for an example I have created this test project, and now if I will initiate any chat under this project, it will stay in this project. For example, if I will initiate any chat here, it will be in YouTube channel. If I initiate any chat, or if I add any files specific to this project, I can add from here, so that this whenever I work under this project, ChatGPT can easily access all those files. So if I want to add any specific instructions, I can add here. So in this way I can group my chats in a single place, so and this will always be found here, and I won't be losing any chat. And in case if you will be wanting to look back to any of your previous chat, there is a search chat option, and from here you can search your keywords and you will see all of the previous chats in this section. There you have it, ChatGPT as your writer, researcher, designer, video generator, and what more. You have just touched the scratch of what's possible, and once you start using it, you will become a professional AI user. So if you learned something today and found this video helpful, do subscribe my channel, because next 30 days is going to be a full stack learning and becoming a superhuman with AI. So yes, see you on the next video, and don't forget to check the description, because I have dropped a complete template of all the prompts which will make your life easier. So yeah, see you on the next video. Bye bye.